Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome back to Stay Frothy, the podcast you'll hate that you love. The only podcast where we go all in as unofficial brand ambassadors for the only spiked seltzer you should be drinking at any time of the year.
White Claw, baby.
White Claw.
Yo, let's cheers to that. White
Cheers.
Claw. It's Saturday.
Cheers.
Back
It's
on the pot.
we're recording this on a Saturday. Delicious. We're recording this on a Saturday, so I hope you guys are doing some fun stuff. This is the Saturday that Duke and Carolina meet up once again. Yeah, Craig got a reality check on the first run through.
I'm about to get another reality check tonight, Brad. I'm about to get another reality check tonight.
Yeah, you think so?
My guy Zion's not playing. I'm pretty upset about it. But my guy Bato over here, holding true to the Duke Blue, speaking some things into reality. Let's ruin senior night tonight.
Yeah. My prediction for the game tonight, Duke's going to win. They're going to go in there, and they absolutely want to make sure that senior night is ruined for the baby blue boys.
Yeah, let's go.
That is just that is blasphemous.
You know, let's take some
That's
time
my
here.
prediction. That's my prediction.
No, this is just
That's
something
fine. That's a fine
This is
prediction.
something I'm going to point out. The difference between Duke fans and UNC fans. Look at Brad's fake ass jersey that he's wearing right now. All right, it's almost like he's got a Jumpman on here, and like the Jumpman just hit the burgers a little too hard and got a little bottom heavy, or maybe this guy's like wearing a cast.
The Jumpman has casts on his
Look,
feet.
I couldn't wear my real one because it's gone through hell and it's seen a national championship, so I've retired that one. So this one, I haven't made my rounds back to North
Fake-ass
Carolina.
jersey,
I like
man.
to buy my jerseys, especially the North Carolina Tar Heels jerseys. I like to buy them straight off Franklin Street because, that's where championships are won.
Dude, look at all the patches on this. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
look
so
at it.
fake.
This is
it
a
looks like
national
a fucking
championship.
Girl Scout vest, dude.
You can hate on it all you want. Look, I just hit up my boys out in China, and they did me a solid real quick and hooked me up with the Joel Berry Final Four
This guy
National Championship
openly admitting
jersey.
to buying fraudulent items and scamming the NCAA.
so let's
Yeah, fuck the NCAA.
So let's start.
Yeah, they
that's
don't
the
deserve my
UNC way.
money.
That's the UNC way.
They don't
Fuck
deserve
the
my
NCAA.
money.
We don't send our kids to classes, and we nearly get the death penalty in our football program. Like that's
We're going to talk about the
that's
UNC,
the UNC
way.
way.
Let's talk about the Duke way.
Winning.
Where all you winning. Oh, I'm sorry, 6-5? 6-5.
Winning.
Exactly. Okay. 6 national championships.
just simply a better
6
college.
national championships to 5 is what I'm referring to.
Sure.
But winning, okay, let's talk about your recruitment strategies. All you guys go after, literally year in, year out. You guys get the number one draft. You guys get the number one pick out of high school. It's like clockwork.
And he's not playing tonight.
It literally is like clockwork. You guys come in, up, Duke gets the top 3 recruits. Are they going to win a national championship? Will Duke go undefeated? Remember when they over-geeked when you guys blew out Kentucky in the first game? The first
I do
game
remember
of the
that,
season.
actually.
And ESPN was already stroking you guys' cock saying
How'd you
that you
guys do
guys were going
against
to be
Kentucky?
undefeated.
How'd you guys do against Kentucky?
It doesn't matter. We're ranked
You
higher
brought
than
the
them.
shit up. I mean, like,
We're
how'd you do
ranked
against
higher than
Kentucky?
them. Look, it was early on in the season, man. That shit doesn't matter.
How did you do against Kentucky?
How did
Answer
you
the
do
fucking
against
question.
us? How'd
We
you do
lost.
against us
We lost. Now,
without
how'd you
your
do against
Lord
Kentucky?
Zion?
Here's the better
I answered your question.
Guys,
We lost. How'd you do against Kentucky?
No,
We lost.
All right, thank you.
That's in the past, guys. Right? All right. It's all about tonight. So would love to get both of your perspectives. Craig, Zion Williamson not playing tonight.
It's unfortunate.
How do you feel about that?
I feel terrible about that.
Do you think you can grab the W without him tonight?
Probably not, honestly.
Why is it that you feel like that? You guys have 2 lottery picks on your squad.
Well, and I've told Brad this, and I truly do believe this. We look a lot like the teams of the last 2 years. He's right. We have gotten like the top recruits. We got Brandon Ingram. We got Marvin Bagley. And to be quite honest, they just try to funnel the entire offense through these guys, and they do their thing. However, you can't just win a game with just one player. And our other guys that are supposed to be, really, I guess, like tying the two ends together in terms of our talent and then the rest of the core cast, if they don't step up, we lose. If they don't step up, we lose.
How do you think Duke can win tonight?
Duke can win tonight if they get at least 20 points from Trey Jones and if they get at least 15 points from Jack White. We win.
Boom.
End of story. If we don't do that, we're going to lose.
Okay. Brad, how are you feeling over there?
What's
your confidence level right now? Duke's coming in here. They already took the L to you guys. They're back. They want vengeance on you.
Yeah.
They want nothing more than to ruin your senior night. How do you feel?
Honestly, I feel good because this is like the biggest college sports rivalry in all of sports. I was a little more nervous going into the first one. This one now, we have nothing to prove. Say we do come out and lose, whatever. The narrative will be, oh, now Duke's back, whatever.
That won't be the narrative, man. I'm telling you.
It doesn't matter.
We will have snuck away
There is
from you.
literally no weight on our shoulder. There's no monkey on our back. Carolina did exactly what they needed to do. Carolina has flown under the radar for this entire season. And you know what? This is why those guys played the way that they did against Duke the first time.
No, they played like that because Zion Williamson busted out of his shoe in the first 30 seconds of the game.
It doesn't.
Let's be real.
It doesn't
Just
matter.
admit it.
No. I'm being real.
Luke May scored 30 points.
We led the entire game by 20
30
points.
Luke May is trash. If Luke May was getting beat up by Zion, it would have been a different game.
Look,
sorry, bro.
Luke May is not trash, but I will give it to you.
We will never know because Zion didn't play.
Luke May is not an NBA caliber player.
No, he's not.
I agree with that, but he's not trash. Luke May is one of the greatest walk-ons to ever play for the North Carolina Tar Heels.
We won't get to find out because Zion's not playing. He didn't play the whole first game. He's not playing the whole second game.
Right.
And on that topic, I'm just curious, Craig, coming from a Duke fan, like when are we going to see him again? What's going on?
They're
with that
holding
whole
him out,
situation?
man. They're
It's the
securing
ACC
his
tournament.
bag. Like
It's gonna
Zion.
It's going to be the ACC tournament. Honestly, from what I've heard, Zion really wants to play. I think Coach K has recognized the aspect of like, okay, let's play this safe, which I think he's 100% healthy, to be honest with you. But I think
he is too.
I think Coach K is like, let's play it safe. Let's make sure that we don't put him out there in a regular season game and he gets hurt again. They're going to bring him back for the tournament.
Is pussy.
They're going to bring him back for the tournament and give him a shot to actually get a national championship.
Yeah.
If he wins one, he wins one. If he doesn't, he doesn't. But he deserves that shot. Also, as Kobe said, he's not doing right by Duke as a program and sitting out for the rest of the season. And I think as a competitor, you don't want to sit out.
Yeah.
You don't want to sit out. Like, do you think he enjoys like watching these games, watching Chapel Hill and Luke May drop 30 fucking points on his squad when he knows full well he could have stopped him? No, I don't think he likes that. And so I think he'll get an opportunity to play in the tournament. And when that happens, we'll get all the answers that we want, including hopefully a Duke UNC rematch in the ACC championship.
I would love
dying
that.
for it.
I would love it.
I want y'all to do well. I want you guys to get the opportunity to play us with Zion so we can figure out what all this shit is. And dude, honestly, if y'all beat us, rub it in my face. But don't come up with that smoke if he ain't on the court, Brody. Sorry.
I'm just telling you right now, bro. Like
we already know what you're gonna do. I already know what you're gonna do.
You still have 2 lottery picks on your squad. You still have a shit ton of McDonald's All-Americans. I'm not making any.
You got lottery picks on your squad too.
Zion, yeah, and we play all of them.
We would play ours. We would play ours if he wasn't hurt.
Look, to go back to your point, yes, I want Zion to be on the court. That's why this game, for me, it kind of doesn't feel as big as it was on the first one because we knew Zion was going to be out there. It's unfortunate what happened to him, and he had to sit out. And I knew that the excuses were going to start rolling through, like up Zion.
It's facts.
But it shouldn't be a null and void. Like we still handled y'all. We led by 20 the entire game, and we still beat y'all by 16.
And what does he average? 22 a game.
It doesn't
10
matter.
Rebounds. You take that out of the game.
It's a hypothetical.
You take that out of the game.
It's a hypothetical.
That's
now.
your gap.
It's a hypothetical now. But yes, I would agree. Like it's not as exhilarating now. I mean, it's still the greatest rivalry, and I still hope that we come out there and beat that ass. But I want Zion out there too, so we can end this fucking shit.
I agree.
So we can end it.
I agree.
So Duke fans can stop talking. Oh well, if Zion was out there and all these hypothetical bullshit. But it is what it is. So now you guys got to fucking deal with that and figure out a way to win.
Right, and you're asking me my opinion on what I think we're gonna do tonight.
Yeah,
and I think we're gonna fucking lose because Zion Williams is not on the court.
Now, you heard it here first. I think Duke's gonna come in there and take the W.
That's why I fuck with you.
Fuck y'all. Is what it is. You know what? They hate us because they ain't us. We're the university.
They hate y'all because you ain't us.
We're the University of National Champions, man. We owe nothing. We out here. Okay. Moving forward.
Fake ass jersey.
Moving forward. I remember coming across a commercial
recently, right? It recently got released.
Recently, yeah. I was like sitting on my couch, and Heineken, for all of you guys who may have seen this already, but Heineken has rolled out a new non-alcoholic beer. It's the Heineken 0.0. And it was just the funniest concept of how they rolled out this commercial to introduce this non-alcoholic beer. They're also like, so there's this guy, what looks like he's presenting something to his colleagues in a boardroom. Everyone's suited up. This guy finishes his presentation, or maybe he just like begins his presentation, but he like whips out a Heineken 0.0 out of nowhere, like literally from the ground. And he's like showing it off to everybody, and all his colleagues are looking at him like, Jeffrey, you know that you're recovering right now. Why do you have this? This is completely inappropriate that you're bringing a Heineken into the boardroom right now as you are giving your sales pitch. And then, the whole kicker is that it's 0.0 and has no alcohol. And the kicker of the commercial was what? Like,
at the end of the commercial,
now you can drink at work.
Drink beer at work.
Now you can drink beer at work.
Who the hell wants to drink beer at work with 0.0
in the middle of the day?
These are the types of people. What they're talking about is these are the types of people that just like the taste of beer. Like, I drink beer to get a little inebriated. I don't drink beer because I like the taste.
Yeah, you drink beer to loosen up and have a good time and I don't know. If the thing is if you're in an office and you have all the drinks that are in your office and you can choose to have a Sprite or the taste of a non-alcoholic Heineken, I'm going for the Sprite. 10 out of 10.
No. Let's call it spade a spade. What's a vodka soda 0.0 soda? What's a whiskey ginger 0.0 ginger? Yeah. What is a White Claw 0.0 seltzer water?
Just drink water.
You're literally drinking beer flavored dog shit out of a can.
If I was one of those guys on the executive board, I would be more offended by
he's
him
cleaning out his desk.
By him whipping out his 0.0.
He's cleaning his desk out.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense to me for the sole reason that
don't pull
why
out.
Why are you going to promote? Why are you going to promote it in a boardroom?
You're in a board meeting. Don't whip out a beer in general. Yeah. People are going to get confused. Oh, you're drinking a Heineken 0.0? I don't give a shit. It's weird. Put it away. Yeah. Let's focus on the work at hand.
Exactly. Are you taking this seriously? We're in suits here.
You ever showed up to a meeting? When you show up to meetings and they're like, oh, would you like some water? Would you like some coffee? Would you like a Heineken 0.0? You look like an alcoholic. Yeah.
You look like you enjoy just the straight up taste of beer.
Yeah, just the taste of beer. No one enjoys the taste of beer.
Now, there's definitely people out there that
they drink Heineken 0.0.
But that's not why I drink beer.
No. I mean, to be honest, I drink beer to relax and have a good time. I don't drink beer for the taste. Well, I take that.
Listen, no one's drinking Bud Light for the taste.
Some beers are actually very tasty.
Yeah,
I'm not drinking Heineken for the taste either.
No, it's an acquired taste. I mean, imagine when you first started drinking beer,
you're not this is delicious.
It does not taste like it tastes now.
Facts.
Right, yeah.
No cap.
It tastes a lot different. Yeah. No cap.
No cap.
Yeah, I mean, and this commercial's middle of the day, board meeting. I mean, there's just so many other way more tasty options than a non-alcoholic Heineken.
I'm going to be honest with you. We drink LaCroix in the middle of the day. That's normal.
Well, and everyone in the meeting's surprised by the fact that he has the 0.0 Heineken, which means that it's not being served in the office. This dude brought it in his briefcase.
Yeah, he brought it in his briefcase. This kid's a savage.
So on top of that,
warm 0.0 Heineken.
So on top of that, what is Heineken promoting here? What's the message behind? Is it
that's the thing? Is
listen, fuck off to all your coworkers. I'm going to drink this non-alcoholic beer.
Great. There's non-alcoholic beer there. Great. Heineken. Good job. Now you have a
non-alcoholic
beverage. That's a great option for people.
Right.
But the way that they advertised it, you're going to be whipping those out in board
board
meetings
in the middle of the
day. No, it's
absurd.
I saw another commercial up there, and we actually didn't play it, but it showed some chick in the gym, and I guess she worked out. She was a little thirsty, so she powered back a Heineken 0.0. I don't blame her. I mean, she's got to get the taste of beer on her lips.
Actually, it's. I think there's some statistical. It's actually statistically proven that if you have one beer after a workout, it's actually really good for you. It's beneficial.
Well, people usually don't have one beer after a workout. They usually have about 10, and then they just completely the workout is for nothing.
It's for nothing.
Let alone a non-alcoholic
beer. So Brad,
beer.
You're saying when we go to the gym now, I should be bringing a 0.0 Heineken with me to refresh myself.
Yeah, when you're on the treadmill and you're running and you're just
I need to get sticky. I need to get sticky.
This is gonna be up here with Gatorade. This is gonna be up here with Gatorade and Powerade, bro.
No, you sit on the bench and they're like, here's your Gatorade, LeBron.
Let me get my 0.0 Heineken.
The Heineken.
All right, let's go, coach. Put me back in. Fuck out of here.
Yeah. And, like, I find that hard to believe, dude. Like, drinking a beer is like eating a loaf of bread. Like, it's not what I want after a workout.
No, it's not.
Just a loaf of bread.
It's
Just
just
carbo
water.
no seasoning, no spreads, no nothing on it. Just a loaf of bread.
Yeah, I guess, like, other drink brands should take this as, like, you know, Heineken's trying to penetrate the market. Like now you can. Their slogan is like, now you can drink beer at work. Next thing, they're coming for Gatorade. Now you can drink beer on the field.
Yeah. I mean, can you imagine like some of these craft IPAs just being like, here's an IPA 0.0, and it just tastes like a bitter, really thick beer without alcohol in it. Fuck that, dude. That's disgusting. I'm so out.
I'm out on that.
Imagine a Devil's Backbone 0.0. How disgusting that would be. You know how judged you are if you do that?
I just still can't wrap my head around the fact that that's their. Somebody in marketing okayed that. This went up the chain from marketing, and they were like, "Here's our slogan.
Now you can.
Now
drink
you
beer.
can drink at work
Dude, could you imagine?
in the middle of the day."
Yeah, I'm still running with this bit. Could you imagine a vodka 0.0 and it's just like there's no alcohol, but it has all the burn of taking a shot, and it's gonna give your mouth that wet feeling that you're about to throw up right after you take a shot of it.
It's gonna make your eyes water. You're gonna make a funny face when you take it.
Right, you're practically just taking a shot of Listerine.
Yeah.
Again, we're not coming after the fact that it's a non-alcoholic beer.
It's the way that they're promoting it.
It's the way that they're promoting
Call
it.
it
Like,
something
non-alcoholic
completely
beers,
different. Call
obviously.
it beer juice.
Yeah.
Beer juice.
Fresh beer juice.
Yeah.
Beer juice.
Freshly squeezed beer juice with all the hoppy flavor, with none of the alcohol.
Yeah, it's the same thing as just like, I'm getting the orange juice with no pulp. I'm getting the Heineken with no alcohol.
Yeah, because you know what? I'm recovering.
Yeah.
God forbid I'm addicted to having the taste of and the smell of beer on my breath, and I have to drink a Heineken 0.0.
In the middle of the day at work, in the most important conference of my life.
Yeah, I mean.
What happens when he mixes him up? What happens when he mixes him up and he's just like, oop, my bad. This has actually been a real Heineken this whole time. They're like, we know, Rick. You're fired.
I mean,
You've been drinking at work all day. You're blacked out. Do you even remember the board meeting this morning?
Your presentation was all over the place.
Yeah. So does this guy go from drinking 0.0s all day, and then as he gets off work, transitioning to the actual real thing and just drinks those throughout the night, then transitions back to the 0.0s? Does he keep his 0.0 next to his bed? So when he wakes up in the middle of the night, like parched, like having like night terrors, he's just like, ugh.
Is Heineken...
Thank God I have this thirst-quenching Heineken 0.0 next to my bed.
Heineken 0.0 is the gateway beer.
Right. It's a gateway beer.
Gateway beer.
It won't hydrate you. It's just going to dehydrate you more.
Yeah.
It has to.
For all we know, this guy's never had a beer in his life, and he just started off drinking Heineken 0.0, and that's his introduction to beer.
Yeah, there's no other like backstory behind this. Like, we don't know if this guy was a recovering alcoholic. We don't know if this guy just first got introduced to beer through Heineken 0.0.
Well, no,
It's
no,
a
we
very
do know
good-
because they do show his screensaver, and Brody is raging.
He is not sober in those slides.
So this guy clearly should.
Which the boss
should not
literally
be
sits there and
doing
just
this.
goes, and his back and his screensaver is just
just
like,
him
I'm
raging.
fratty and blacked out a lot.
Yo, I guess Heineken was really going after the millennial demographic, huh?
I don't know.
They missed it.
They missed it.
They missed it.
hard.
They missed it.
That's not me, Chief.
That's
If I'm
not
drinking, if
any
I'm
of
drinking a
us.
beer flavored drink, it's gonna have alcohol in it. Sorry,
Even
sorry, bud.
The slogan is wrong. Like, now you can drink beer at work. There are plenty of companies out there that have beer accessible for people to crack one at the end of the day and have a cold one as they wrap their stuff up. Like, that's a thing.
You're supposed to drink it responsibly.
Yeah, drink responsibly.
Yeah, they missed the mark on that.
missed the mark
on
with
that,
me,
on
Chief.
That, on that message.
Every other beer out here is going, please drink responsibly, and Heineken's going, now you can drink at work.
Heineken's also kind of essentially saying, now you can also drink irresponsibly because there's no alcohol in this. It tastes just like the real thing with no alcohol. So when you start drinking the real thing, just drink as much as you want and act like there's no alcohol in it.
Yo, and you bet your ass, I don't care if there's no alcohol in it. It is irresponsible to drink too many Heineken 0.0s.
Yeah.
That's weird and gross.
Yeah, that's really weird. If I saw someone crack one of those out at work, I'd be like,
That's some sus shit.
you need to seek help. You need to go to an AA meeting.
No, like, listen, like, drink Heineken 0.0 on your own time. Don't crack it open in a board meeting.
Yeah. Don't like crack it open and fill your tumbler up with it and then start drinking it with a straw.
Sends a weird message.
Really sends a weird message.
Or, yeah, your boss will definitely give you side eyes.
So speaking of drinking, Brad brought up this point earlier too about bar crawls.
Yeah.
Do you think that they serve Heineken 0.0 at bar crawls?
They are not serving that.
They're not. They are not serving fucking Heineken 0.0 at bar crawls. They're serving the real Heineken.
I don't think they're doing that shit either.
No, and I think the big part that you brought up is, like, when you're a young cat and you like move to a new city and you hear about all these different events that are thrown by these like companies, like DC event, bar crawl. Pay us $50. We're gonna lock down all these bars for you to wait in a massive line, and then pay for your beers. Like, it's not like all you can drink. Pay for your beers. And you just get to rub shoulders all day with strangers.
Stand in lines.
The concept of bar crawls makes no sense whatsoever. Other than the fact that you want to be surrounded by a like massive group of people who you don't know and physically put yourself in a position where you can't get a beer unless you wait 30 minutes to get it.
Let's just call it spade a spade. Bar crawls are not fun.
They're not.
They suck.
They're not.
They
They
suck.
are the worst thing ever. And I literally have done one, and that was the last one that I ever did, and it was on St. Patty's Day. It was in Raleigh, North Carolina.
That's coming up.
Yeah. I mean, I did a St. Patrick's Day bar crawl once and literally woke up in another day.
So you're saying you had a good time?
No, I'm saying I didn't have a good time. And it was like my birthday too. And so I'm sitting here thinking like literally I go to this bar crawl and like just kind of wake up at 7:00 and I just think, all right, bar crawl ended. I took a nap and it's time to go out. And so I go downstairs and start knocking on everybody's doors. And finally one of my roommates answers the door and he's just like, Craig, like in all actuality, fuck off and go to bed. And I'm like, why? We got to go out. Like, it's my birthday. I'm trying to pop off. You're like, Craig, it's 7 a.m. the next day. Your birthday is over.
Sounds like
we
you
all
need a
went out and
Heineken
celebrated,
0.0.
and you got to sleep through it. Yeah. Maybe you should have had some Heineken 0.0s. I literally woke up in another day because I felt the need to pregame the bar crawl because it's so difficult to get beers at the bar crawl. I don't even think I drank at it.
And that's the thing, is like some of these bar crawls are like in the dead of winter and you're just standing in massive lines. Then by the time you actually get in, so first off, everybody over pre-games the hell out of it.
Yeah.
Because you know you're going to be in lines. You know it's going to be slammed. It's going to be impossible to get a drink.
That makes no sense to me.
By the time, but everybody knows that. Like,
yeah,
that's why
you're
you do it.
expecting to go to a place that is just a clusterfuck.
By the time you get in there, you've already paid for some ridiculous ticket that like is supposed to be a deal. It's just not.
It's just not a deal.
And then
they also give you some little fucked up cup.
Yeah, then you get in there.
You're supposed to fill all your beers up.
And you don't even get a real cup. Yeah, you get like a little plastic thing that like you can rip it back. You rip a shot of beer and you're empty again. And you need to go back to the bar.
Bullshit.
You're shoulder to shoulder with everybody.
Meanwhile,
You only really go to like one bar.
And there's
you go to like one bar.
Yeah, the bar crawl is the one bar that you go to, and you just get multiple beers there. But like, meanwhile, like 2 blocks down the street, there's like 8 bars that literally have like a good amount of people that isn't like overwhelming, and you can get beers at your leisure.
Yeah.
And this one part of the fucking block is just swarmed with people. It makes no fucking sense.
And this is proof that bar crawls suck. Everybody grows out of them.
Everybody grows out
You
of
graduate college, you move to a new city, and then you're like ready to rage and go meet people, and there's like a holiday going on. Oh, there's a bar crawl. Let's all get tickets to it. Let's pregame the hell out of it. Let's go to this bar crawl. And then eventually you do like a couple of them, and you're like, wow, these are a disaster. They're just a disaster. The people there are disasters. You're a disaster. and then you just graduate from them.
Yeah, you think about SantaCon.
Nobody does them anymore.
Yeah, something
Think about
clicks.
when you go to SantaCon. You go to SantaCon, and everybody dresses up in their Santa outfits, and it's like, yo, I'm hyped. We're going to go and do this bar crawl.
Yeah.
But in reality, like the people that had lived up there, and like, you know, you guys had gone a couple years in a row, but like by the time I'd gone, everybody kind of realized that you don't actually do the bar crawl part. You just hit up everybody that you're friends with, and you go to one bar, and everybody just chills.
And the point,
You get there early, and you just chill, and so you never have to wait in a line, and you're okay, and you just never leave. And then you go back, and you're fine. As you're going there, you go past all the bars.
You walk by war zones.
They got lines wrapped around the corner, like people fighting outside, like bouncers, or people in alleyways throwing up on themselves.
Why
is this fun? At what point does this get fun? Is it when the vomit's on my chest? Like, really?
Why am I subjecting myself to this?
I don't know any of these people I'm here at this bar with.
There's just absolute creatures walking around.
People are just creatures.
Yeah, and then you cross paths with somebody who's definitely had way too much to drink.
No, and
everybody has way too much.
Then there's the aftermath of the bar crawl day, which like the whole city just cringes about.
Yeah.
Like the disaster that is the aftermath of the bar crawl that was thrown that day when everyone's just shoveling pizza into their face and throwing up in alleys and
fighting people.
Their phones are dead. You have you're in, like, people are visiting. You're in a strange city. You have no idea where the fuck to go.
Yeah.
It literally is like a war zone of a 5th year Instagram timeline.
Like, I want somebody to reach out and tell me a productive day that they have had at a bar crawl. Like, give me like a nice series of events where you actually went to the bar crawl bars and it just like went smoothly.
Yeah, you can't.
I remember. He was saying he's been to one bar crawl, and that's wrong.
Yeah,
he went to the bunny hop or the turkey run. I remember we did a bar crawl.
Yeah,
and we got this kid third world drunk, and he was practically throwing up on himself. Nearly severed our relationship as friends that day.
Yeah, you just end up pissing off all the people that you.
Oh, that was on my birthday too.
Yeah. We almost were not friends with Brady.
And don't forget the horrific costumes that everyone's in too. Like the St. Patrick's Day fucking people are going to be just outlandish. They're going to be looking like fucking zombies dressed with like orange beards and really stupid hats, and they're going to be like muddy. Like somehow like everyone's muddy.
Somehow everybody gets like really muddy.
Like dirty.
Like you look at the floor and the floor is just mud.
Yeah. You might as well be outside.
Yeah. It's really exciting when you see like someone just fall in it. You're like, oh, and then you fall in it.
Yeah.
You're like, ah.
Now I'm the asshole.
I fell in the guck that's on the floor. Why does this bar smell like vomit? Oh, that's right. Because everybody's been throwing up on it. That's why it smells like vomit.
Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, the bathroom lines. Give me a break. You're pissing yourself.
The bathrooms are an atrocity.
Nightmares.
People are going in there and kissing.
Yeah.
In the bathroom during bar crawl. Ugh. They didn't even know each other before the bar crawl, and they're kissing in these nasty bathrooms. I actually think people walk in the bathrooms and just like unzip and just start peeing everywhere. Yeah, it's just like, okay, and I'm done. And then they just walk out.
And that's like the only thing they've actually done at that bar in the bar crawl. Right. They like walked in, they've been in line so long, they're so drunk, they don't even go to the bar. They just beeline it for the bathroom, which is you spend your whole time there. You piss on the wall, and then you fucking leave because you've lost your friends at that point because you've been in the bathroom.
And the line's so long, you're waiting in the line with your boys, and you're like, all right, guys, like, let's all get in the bathroom. You take the sink, you take the toilet, you take the trash, you take the trash can. And everybody's just peeing everywhere. Like, you dude, like, you just take the wall. You just take the back of the door that swings open. And then people look at you weird when, like, 4 dudes walk out of the bathroom. You're just like, Wolfpack, we ride together. Everybody had a spot.
This is my Wolfpack.
Yeah. This is my Wolfpack. We all went to the bathroom together.
We're here to fuck shit up.
But yeah, St. Patrick's Day is coming up. There's going to be bar crawls. I'm not going to be a part of it. I'm going to do my own fun somewhere else.
Dude, I steer clear of it.
Away from those bars. I don't even want to be in the same vicinity.
No.
Like we used to live in Clarendon, so like that's a much tighter.
Always do bar crawl.
Yeah, there's always bar crawl. There's like always a bar crawl around those bars, and it's like there's like Clarendon's like small, so like. You just get out of Clarendon those days. If you're not a part of it, you got to get the hell out of there. You're not like, going to go hang out.
Yeah. You're not going to hang out anywhere near those anywhere near those bars.
Yeah.
Even like walking by it, and you just go like, smells like blackout. It smells like a lot of blackout and vomit and bad decisions over here.
I got choked up
Yeah,
there.
so we got a couple minutes left, and listen, my guy Mike, he's got a big plug he's got to throw in here at the end of the podcast.
Yeah,
so
Mike,
I
plug it in.
I
You got a minute.
throw The Rock a plug. This guy is an unbelievable actor. Like he's amazing. He's in
Jumanji.
Action-packed movies.
That's the only one that I could run off.
Fast and the Furious.
Fast and the Furious.
Baywatch, Skyscraper that you saw this morning.
Dude's an absolute unit. He's hilarious.
Yeah.
And you know what? I don't even think his acting skills are that bad.
They're not. He's a
He's
like
the
a
most.
pretty good
I
actor.
feel like he's the most likable guy in Hollywood.
To all
so
people,
likable.
to all people out there that have not watched like old school videos of The Rock, you gotta do
Dude,
it.
he's hilarious. He plays like serious roles. He's an action hero all the time. He's also like in comedic bits too. Like the guy is awesome.
Multi-dimensional. I mean,
And the thing is, at the end of the day, he's just an actor that is wildly entertaining. And so, listen, like, I'll admit it. Like, I watched this movie. I watched Skyscraper. Like, buckle up for like an hour and a half of nonstop action-packed fun.
that's what I want.
Nice.
Gotta feed the geese.
Yeah, I saw it on HBO Go.
His
I'm gonna
family is stuck
tune
up
in.
in this brand new skyscraper that's been built in Hong Kong. Fire happens. There's a whole thing that's going down.
Shit's
the
blowing
building's
up.
in jeopardy, and he's got to go save his family. Do you think this dude blinks for a second? No. He starts scaling the skyscraper. Oh,
Upper body strength.
and he's missing a leg. He's got a prosthetic leg in this movie.
Shit, I didn't
Damn.
realize
This dude's using upper body strength the whole time,
Damn.
scaling the building because he's a freaking hero and he loves his family more than anything. You burn a man's house down, you find out what he cares about.
Yep.
And he cares about his family. This guy's a freaking hero. I love it. It's an action-packed movie. If you just want to mindlessly sit on the couch and watch The Rock be awesome, watch this movie. I got even a little teared up by it. I mean,
Did he make it move?
Are you in sales?
Did he make it move?
Because I want to watch this shit.
a little bit, Greg. A little bit. Yeah, I mean, seriously, like it's not even that long. It's straight to the point. The plot's easy to follow.
Take my money.
It's a great movie.
Rock
my
2020. Trump, you better watch out because you ain't smelling what The Rock is cooking.
All right, guys. Thanks a lot. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.
Stay frothy.
Stay frothy.